Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to this webinar. I am excited to be here with you today. I hope you are as excited as I am to be here today. On this webinar, I'm about to share with you my simple four-step system that will show you how you can add an extra 100K in 100 days as a real estate investing coach while do even more profitable deals. So, are you ready? Awesome. Um, you might recognize some of these top real estate investors and coaches and mentors. And in a little bit, I'm going to share with you what is it that they all have in common. Everyone from, Ron LeGrand to Robert Allen to Preston Neely. What is it that they all have in common? And also, part of this webinar, I have a gift for you. I love teaching and I love sharing my ideas and I love sharing what's working really well for me. And so, in addition to this webinar, I also have a free gift that I want to share with you to help you, to supercharge your real estate business and help you achieve that quickly, achieve that 100K in 100 days. And so, uh, so um, uh, toward the end of this call, anytime during this presentation, you're welcome to go to heroesmastermind.com/gift to claim your 100K in 100 days quick start, fast start checklist, as well as a recording of this training presentation. And you're also going to get a free strategy session with either me or one of my coaches to answer any questions that you might have around this training, okay? All right, so here's some legal disclaimer that I have for you. Get it out of the way. Um, I will share proven information, tools, and resources with you on this training. However, I cannot guarantee that any of it will make you money. It really depends on your actions, ambition, drive, hunger, and persistence. My results and those of my students and clients are not typical. So here's what I have in store for you today. I'm sharing with you my story of how I became one of the highest paid real estate coaches and mentors and what it does and what it means for you. And then I'm also going to share with you my simple four-step system that you can add an extra 100K in 100 days to your real estate business, as well as how you can model my proven real estate coaching blueprint to make more money, do more deals, and impact more people. I'll also share with you how I get coaching students to pay me $10,000 to $30,000, even up to $100,000 to learn my real estate investing business. And I'll also share with you how I more than triple my deal flow by having coaching students bring me profitable deals and so much more on this webinar. So are you excited to be here? Are you as excited as I am to be here today? Let's get started. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal in exchange, okay? I need your full attention for 1 hour in exchange for everything I'm about to share with you today. Is that fair? Great. So here's what I ask from you, right? To eliminate any distractions, turn off your phone, put it on silent, put it on vibrator mode, whatever you need to do, right? Actually, don't put it on vibrator mode. Close out any unneeded apps, take notes, mark action items, and put away your wallet. There's nothing, absolutely nothing, for sale on this call. I just want to train you and teach you and share with you. I just want to share with you, what's been making me. I just want to share with you what I've discovered as like the fastest way as the fastest way that helped me make my first $1 million in real estate. Okay. So my promise to you is this. My promise is that you're about to discover the fastest way to add an extra 100K in 100 days by coaching students and have them bring you deals using my tested and proven system when you watch this entire webinar today. Now, let's start with 7 reasons why every investor should consider becoming a coach today, starting now. Okay. First reason is obvious, is multiple streams of income. You know, on top of doing your real estate deals, you can make more. You can also make extra money to teach people what you do. Right? Chances are you're already sharing these information, and you already have people, asking you about this information. You might as well profit from it. Okay? Reason number 2 is to do more deals. See, part of coaching people is that you can require that they do deals with you. And as a result of that, you can do more deals. Do bigger deals. As a coach, you are instantly viewed as an expert. And so when people have deals that they can't do or that's too big for them, they're going to want to, either pass that deal on to you or, uh, you know, partner with you on the deals. Okay, so it allows you to do bigger deals. Reason number 4 is to get more private money. The more people see you out there teaching, the more they trust that you know how to put their money to work safely and securely and earn them a good interest. And so they're going to approach you and says, hey, I have X number of dollars in my retirement account. Can you put it to work, right? And so like that's a side benefit that I found that was really an awesome benefit. Step number 5: speed up your success. Combining teaching people how to, teaching people, your real estate investing business while you're doing it, while you're doing deals with them, is the fastest way to become a real estate millionaire. There's no other way that I know of that would get you there faster than combining all 3 of those things. Passive income. Imagine getting passive income, residual income, without all the headaches of tenants and toilets and contractors and all of that. Okay, I'm gonna share with you, how you can take the information that you teach and put into a membership site that you can charge people a monthly fee for. It's like having one member. It's like having one rental property. Okay? And reason number 7 is make a difference while you make a fortune. This is what I call a dream business. It's a business where you get to, make great money, have great lifestyle, like live life on your term, and at the same time make a difference for a lot of people and be very fulfilling. And so there's no better way than to make a fortune while you're making a difference, and making a difference while you make a fortune. So, anytime you're ready, you're welcome to go to heroesmastermind.com/gift to get your fast start gift pack. So now I want to share what, so now I want to, so now if I may, I want to share with you a little bit about my background and how I became one of the highest paid real estate investing coaches and mentors in the world. I was originally born in Vietnam. This is a picture of me when I was 7 years old at my first communion. My family is Catholic, and so this is my first communion. That's my mom on my right side and my dad on my left side, and that's our priest. One of the things about growing up in Vietnam, you see, one of the things about growing up in Vietnam is that it's tough, right? It's a communist government. When the war ended in 1975, the communist government took over. Oh, okay, no. Go from this slide about communion to this slide. So when I was 11 years old and my older brother was 18, my we tried to escape out of Vietnam on a little fishing boat like this. The reason why we had to escape out is because after the war ended in 1975, the communist government took over, and you can't just leave Vietnam. If you want to leave, you would have to escape out of Vietnam. If they catch you, they put you in jail. I remember our entire family got put in jail when I was 6 years old. Okay, and then when I turned 11, my brother turned 18. My parents wanted for us to have a better life, and so they wanted us to try again. So we got on this little fishing boat. Imagine a 24-foot fishing boat, and there are 37 of you on it. Super, super tight. We floated out at seas for 6 days and 7 nights. And the fourth day, we got hijacked by 5 pirate boats. These are not like Pirates of the Caribbean. These are real pirates with swords and everything. And you know, when that happened, I was so scared. I asked my brother, "It's like, what's gonna happen to us?" I've heard so many horror stories about how when pirates hijack your boat, they'll rape the woman and throw the man off the boat. And and so I was like, what's gonna happen to us? And they came over. They took whatever valuables they could, and luckily they left us on our way after that. And we made it to a Malaysian refugee camp 3 days later. Um, Fast forward a little bit, you know, a year late. Fast forward a little bit. A year later, my brother and I made it to the United States, and we got here to Houston, Texas. We used to live in this little two-bedroom apartment, and at any given time, there were 8 to 12 other single guys living there. Um, to think about it now, like we should have bought a duplex or a fourplex and sublease the rooms out to these guys, right, and make some money. But of course, we didn't know any better. And these are the kind of guys that would rather be. These are the trouble kids that would rather be in jail than out of jail, because at least they'll get fed. Okay, so imagine this, right? I came home one day in seventh grade, and the house was a mess. Trash was everywhere. Couch was upside down. Turns out we got raided by the FBI for drugs and illegal handguns. Fast forward a little bit, I was able to finish high school. This is prom with my high school sweetheart. Uh, and during college, I found a great IT consulting job. So I left college, went and did that. And when I was working there, I thought I had achieved my American dream. The dream that my parents had for us. I found a great IT job, and as a consultant, I get to travel the world to do consulting. Um, and so I thought I had achieved my American dream. I thought I achieved the dream that my parents had for us to come to America, the land of opportunity, get well educated, and find a good job. Isn't that what all of our parents wanted for us, right? Exactly. And so in April 2002, they called all of us into the office and said, "You are fired. The company is filing bankruptcy." And this is after the dot-com bust. Company is filing bankruptcy, and we're laying everyone off. I was crushed. I was like, what am I going to do next? Here I am. I thought I've made it. Um, and, and now I have to start from square zero all over again. So I did some research and um, got started in real estate investing. Here's the first deal that I flipped. I put out bandit signs. I the seller called me. I bought this deal for $55,000. I put a little bit over $20,000 into it. Made tons of mistakes. Went through 3 sets of contractors. Um, by the time that this house was ready and I was ready to sell, I was, like so desperate to make money, and we're talking about so desperate to make money. Um, it took me 6 months to get this deal, and then it took me another 4 months to fix up this place. So by the time that yeah, by the time that this house was ready to sell, I was so desperate for money. So I decided to auction the house off. I sold it one of those 7-day round robin bidding process, and I sold for $132,500, which is phenomenal. After everything's said and done, I netted over $50,000, and I was hooked, right? But one of the things that I found was that I was hooked. But one thing I found was, so I was hooked, and so I did a lot more deals after that. My team and I have now bought well over 500 bought and sold well over 500 properties, and along the way, I made some good money and married my high school sweetheart and had an amazing wedding, very extravagant wedding. If you know anything about Asian wedding, it's like 300-400 people. Cost me tons of money, but thanks to real estate investing, I was happy able to have that kind of lifestyle. And also along the way, um, I got involved with Mark Victor Hansen and Robert Allen, um, in their book called The 1 Minute Millionaire. And so, if you look in the back of the book, yeah, I was featured in the book. Yeah, if you look in the back of the book, my name is in there, featured in the book. Um, and along the way, you know, yeah, and through real estate investing, um, my wife and I and our young family pretty much had everything we could ever imagine, everything we ever wanted, for ourselves. We love traveling, so we were able to travel to exotic places. We were able to take our kids to Legoland, Disneyland, Disney World, Universal Studio multiple times. I mean, you name it, we've been there. We've done selling, we've done skydiving, we've done everything, right? The the lifestyle of a real estate investor is amazing. I love it. However, while having that freedom and having that fortune is great, there was something else I discovered along the way, uh, that that gave me fulfillment. That made this business became a dream business for me. So I decided I want to help other people to not have to go through what I went through, 6 months to get a deal, right? And then another 4 months just to fix it up because of all the mistakes that I've made. I decided to teach others how to do it. So here's Doug Smith. He runs myhousedeals.com. Some of you might know him. You might have heard of heard of his website or heard of him. And I help. So Doug was my very first mentee, and I helped him do his first 6 deals, 6 houses, 50-50 split. Together we made $108,000, $108,430, and so we got half and half of that, right? Before me, uh, before me, Doug spent over $5,000 in marketing and got 0 deals. And all I did was just went through his leads and converted 6 of those into deals. So that got me hooked into the whole teaching business. So from there, I launched dodeals.com, yeah, and yeah, from there I launched dodeals.com, and did tons of training, did tons of seminars and coaching. Here's a picture at one of our networking events here in Houston. As you know, we do kind of like a monthly networking event, kind of like a RIA group. Okay. Here's a picture of one of our workshops that we did, where people come and learn. It's a free workshop, so we got great people in attendance. And then from this free workshop, we upsell people into a 3-day seminar for $1,000, and yeah, 3 day, for $1,000. And then now I want to share with you, uh, you know, now I want to share with you some just amazing success stories from my real estate students, and get to watch their growth, right? So this is Hugo. And when we took this picture, he was 12 months into the coaching program, and he had made over $232,000 in assignment fees doing wholesaling. Hugo has since then, been consistently doing over $200,000 a year, and also became one of our coaches as well to help us coach other people to become real estate investors. He gets to, coming from never done a real estate deal to being able to, do this full time and making this kind of money, and you know, got the lifestyle to, yeah, to be able to spend time with his family is just absolutely amazing. This is another one of my, you know, this is another one of my um, amazing success story. Steve and Susan, when Steve and Susan first started with us, they were both working full time, and they have been through a coaching company, a real estate coaching company, and didn't do any deals with them. Within the first 2 weeks of being with us, they wholesale a deal, made $5,000. Their first 6 months, they made 105,000. Their first year, they made over 200,000, and they have now, between cash and equity, have done over $1 million. And so it's so amazing to, watch someone go from doing their first deal to, making their first 100,000, to be able to quit their job, do this full time, and go on and build $1 million business. It's just absolutely amazing. Here's another amazing case study as well. Christina and Oscar. Christina was actually a friend of mine, and when she heard that I do real estate investing and do coaching, she and her husband signed up for my coaching. And this kind of happened to you too, by the way, with even with your friends also. And at the time when we took this picture, they were a year and a half into the business. They started in February 2014, year and a half into the business, and they have made over $562,000 in cash. That does not include the equity that they got. And of course, since then they've done so much more. They more than double what they did, that first year and a half. So, success stories like this is why I love the real estate coaching business, and why I think, every successful investor should, everybody should also do coaching. Um, and um, yeah, everybody do the coaching business, right? Every investor should add coaching to the real estate investing business. I mean, you make good money, and the fulfillment is just, uncomparable. Um, so here's something that really cool that happened. So there's a magazine called Small Business Magazine, Small Business Today magazine, found out about all these great things we've been doing with our students. And they attended, they audited one of our seminars. They sat through the 3 days. They interview our students, and at the end, they wrote this awesome article on us, and how successful, how, like, what we teach is like real good stuff, and how successful our students are, and stuff like that. So there's nothing, like I said, I don't think there's anything more, um, I don't think there's anything else that can make you, more money and give you um, more fulfillment than this business, right? It's one of those businesses that you can have the freedom, the fortune, the freedom, and the fulfillment, all three in one. So, so this is what all of these top real estate investors and gurus, um, and top real estate investors and coaches and mentors have in common. They're all friends of mine. They have either been my mentor or they have been in my mastermind members. You see, I'm always looking, to expand my knowledge, my expertise. So I'm always looking to, hire mentors that can help take me to the next level, join mastermind groups that can help me take me to the next level. And so you know so 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 yeah. So I mean, if you're gonna be in this business, I recommend that you do the same. Okay. Now, why do most real estate coaches struggle? Now, this business is not all, um, you know. Now, this business is, is now while this business is great, a lot of people do this business wrong, and this is why most real estate coaches struggle. Number one, like they learn this business from some, internet marketers, and that teach them you gotta, do an ebook, and you gotta build out these funnels, and you gotta like do all these crazy stuff that end up wasting a lot of time and don't make them good money, don't make them much money. Okay. Or that they do all these things and they barely charge anything. I mean, $97 ebook. It takes a long time for you to, make a substantial amount. It takes a lot of $97 ebooks for you to make a substantial amount of money. Okay. And that's why I started the Heroes Mastermind, um, to help investors, like, to make money as a real estate coach so much faster, 10, 20, 30, 10, 30, 50, $100,000 on just one client. Okay. Not, 10,000 clients, just one client. Okay. So I created this simple 4-step system, um, to help you add an extra 100K in 100 days as a real estate coach. Even if you have no buyers list, I'm going to share with you a really like stealth technique of how you can, get clients very, very quickly and easily. Um, and like I said, it is 4 steps. Okay. So step number one is, you know, create a 2-hour workshop. So first is you want to pick the niche that you want to teach. It could be something that you know really well, or or you have a lot of experience in, or something you're really passionate about, right? It could be about wholesaling, rehabbing, landlording, subject to owner financing, lease option, marketing, whatever it is that you're good at. When I first got started, my first workshop I did was on pre-foreclosures, because at that time I was primarily marketing to the pre-foreclosure list. And so I did that as my first workshop. So, and then you want to pick a date and a time that works best for your market. And here's what I mean by that. Chances are your market has other real estate investing groups that are bigger, like a RIA group. And so you don't want to do it at the same time that they're doing theirs, because then you be, competing with them. You want to do it at a different time so you can actually get them to be on your side, to help you promote your event. Okay. And then you want to secure a venue, at an office. If you have a big enough office, you can do it at your office. You could do it at an executive suite conference room, or you can do it at a hotel meeting room. And you can also do it at like a title company, mortgage company. Here in Houston, we have an IRA custodian company called Quest IRA, and they would let us do events out of their office as well. Uh, so why would people want to attend your shop? You see, Newbie investors are hungry to, are always hungry to learn more. They're like a sponge, right? They want to absorb as much information as they can, so they can help them with their real estate investing business, shortcut, know what to do. Investors also want an opportunity to network, right? They want to, they want to work with, yeah, they want to meet other people, get to learn what they do. They want to maybe sell a house to them, buy a house from them, get money from them, whatever the case might be. They have questions, they need help, and of course, investors love to attend free training, free workshops, right? So that's why we do them. Here's what you can teach them in your 2-hour workshop. You can teach them, what is it that they want to learn? What is it that you can, help them do that you know how to do that they don't know how to do yet, or they don't know how to do it as well as you do, right? One of the things like how to find deals, how to fund deals, how to find cash buyers, how to wholesale, flip, buy and hold, um, and then at this 2-hour workshop, you're going to upsell them into a 3-day seminar for $1,000. Now, of course, you can do 500. You can even do 300. Uh, you know the I'm using $1,000 here because that's what I do, right? Um, but I've seen some people do it for lower, some people do it for higher. Um, that's the amount that I found to work for me. Mm. Here's one of my here's a success story that I want to share with you. This is Roger Salam. Before he met me, here's what he says. Tim helped me when I first started in my real estate guru mastermind. I created my first real estate course and sold over $70,000 on launch day. When yeah, when I first met Roger, he's a successful investor. He runs a mastermind group for real estate gurus. He started a mastermind group for real estate gurus, but he has no courses to teach real estate investors. And so I helped him put together a course. It was called 7 Ways to Get Paid in 7 Days through real estate investing. And so, he launched that, made over $70,000, and then grew up, and then from there sold a bunch more, and now he's doing coaching and things, and making a lot more money than that, obviously. All right, step number 2: find JV and marketing partners. You want, especially if you don't have a list, you want everyone in your town who have a real estate investing list to help you promote investors, vendors, right? So you want to contact wholesalers and rehabbers that have investors lists to help you promote. You want to contact hard money lenders, title companies, realtors, any vendors that have a list, um, to help you promote. Okay, if they have a list, they can bring you money. And then you're gonna contact them and let them know you are holding a free 2-hour workshop, and that you're gonna provide them with all the promotional stuff, like the email templates that they need to send to their list. For investors like wholesalers, rehabbers, you can offer them a 50% commission on each seminar sales that you make from their people, of course. And so so that gives them extra income, right? Multiple streams of income that they wouldn't that they don't have already. And then for vendors, they don't care as much about the commission. What they care more is just to get business. And so you can help promote their business by advertising their logo along with your promotion in your email at the event. You can even let them have a booth at your event if you want to, okay? And they'll for sure they'll help you promote. Here's an example, right, of how we included some of our vendors into our promotion. Here's another awesome case study I want to share with you. This is Coach Pat Martin. Coach Pat said, "A simple yes to Tim made me in excess of $600,000 the same year. And since saying yes to his training, my RI coaching business has continued to explode. It was the single pinnacle moment that launched my coaching. And yes, and when Coach Pat just met me, he was a very successful real estate investor doing short sales, and he created this program called Cash for Keys. Basically, he teach investors how to make money off of homeowners who don't have any equity, and instead of the bank having to foreclose on them, to turn in the keys and and get paid from the bank. And I help Pat. I help Pat. Um, I taught Pat how to sell that program, and of course he made over $600,000 that first year, and gone on to make a whole lot more, and build out his coaching program after that. All right, so step number three. Um, is that cool or what? Exactly. So step number three, hold a 3-day seminar. In holding a 3-day seminar, you first thing you need is to secure like a training area, right? A conference hall at a hotel, um, or wherever you have a space that can hold 100 people. And at this seminar, you don't want to hold anything back. You want to just give them your exact step-by-step processes and strategies, and share with them like everything that you know about your business. Your job here at this three-day seminar is to wow them with all of the great information, wow them with your knowledge. You see, these content, these information, they can learn all of these things online through YouTube, through Google, and all of that. And so, chances are, not, most of what you teach are very, are available out there. However, people love hearing it live in person, and so they'll love you for it. And most of these people will to, want you to coach them and work with them. Um, here's another success story. This is Preston Ely. Um, he said, "I make millions of dollars online. I did it by getting started in a mastermind with Tim Mai, and I'm still learning from him all the time. He's one of the best in the world, in my opinion. By making the decision to be in a mastermind with Tim, it was the best thing I ever did. It's what launched me into internet stardom, and I only got started a couple of years ago." Preston's an amazing success story. When I first met him, he had just launched, um, he had just created his first ebook. Okay, and and I helped him promoted that, and as well as taught him a lot about membership sites and launches. And so when he launched Freedom Soft, it's a multi-million-dollar launch using the same framework that I use. A year prior to that, for my DoDeals.com launch, which was the biggest launch in our industry at that time, where I signed up over 4,000 new members at $197 a month, plus coaching, upsells and stuff. All right, so now step number four is to offer your one-on-one coaching. You see, after you wow them on the first day, at the end of that first day, you're gonna get tons of people coming up to you and your staff, asking you, how they can be a part of your coaching and mentoring program. So you want to give them an irresistible offer that makes it, easy for them to succeed with your coaching. Think about it this way. If you were to help someone and you really want them to be able to do a deal and make money within 90 days, how would you structure your coaching with them to help them do that? And so that's the kind of offer you would make. And I guarantee you, if you can do that, oh my gosh, there's no shortage of people that would line up to sign up for your coaching. And you can charge them a lot of money for that, right? Because that's a very valuable skill set. Um, and you know, um, that's a valuable skill set. Okay, and so you're gonna present this offer to them on day 2 of your seminar. The reason why I present, the reason why I'm teaching you to present on day 2 is because day 1 is all about getting them to know you, like you, and trust you. Okay, and day 2, making them an offer that they can't resist. That's a win-win-win offer. Um, and the stronger your offer, the more you can make, right? Yeah, the stronger your offer, the more you can make. Like for me, like like for me, my coaching starts anywhere from 5,000 to $100,000. 5,000 for basically 1 day, 1 week, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. Okay, 5,000, 15,000, 25,000, 50,000, and 100,000, depending on how long they want to work with me. Okay, um, and so you're gonna present that, and then you're gonna either you or your sales team or your acquisition people gonna do one-on-one consultative sell with each attendee, to make them an offer, right? To present, to talk to them about your coaching and how you can find out what their goals are and how you can help them get to where they want to go, or achieve their goals through your coaching. And so part of your irresistible offer is that you want to include your proven systems. Um, Teach them what you do, what you know for sure will work for them. Um, you wanna offer them coaching and also mastermind as well. And not only is it good for them to learn from you, it's also very good for them to learn from their peer group. It's peer pressure, like positive peer pressure, is an amazing thing. It holds them accountable. It inspires them. It gets them to say, "Wow, if that person can do it, I can do it too." Okay, you want to partner with them on deals. Not only do they see that that's very valuable, but you make extra money, right? You're able to make more money on deals because you do more deals and make more money as a result of it. You want to offer them joint marketing, getting them to come in with the marketing that you're already doing. It's already proven, um, and so they don't have to make all the mistakes that you made when you tested, when you tested the marketing. Offer them deal reviews. It's important that you as a new investor, um, knowing what's a good deal, what's not a good deal, and then having those information as quickly is very important to them. And so do you so so you want to provide them as much help as they need. Seller calls and meetings, right? So they, if like let them hear how you talk to a seller. You listen to one of their calls so you can help them critique it. Either you or one of your acquisition people go on like meetings, like appointments with them and the sellers. Um, Offer them the same contracts and forms that you use, the same that software and tools that you use. Everything that you do, basically, you're helping them, duplicate what you do and shortcut their success, and that's why they're paying you a lot of money to do that. Okay. So now that I share with you the 4 systems, you enjoy that? Was that good? Awesome. I want to share with you a bonus. A bonus of 3 ways that you can add an extra 100K. Each, three ways that you can 3 ways that you can add an extra 100K on each of the ways, and trip your deal flow. So number 1 is make it a goal to have 100 seminar students, each paying you $1,000 each. That's right there. That's 100 grand. And then at the seminar, when you take on coaching clients, if you're only charging 10 grand, which I start, if you're starting new, I would say start there. All right, build up your credibility, build up your confidence, and then you can charge more. But 10,000 a person, you only need 10 coaching clients. And if you have 100 seminar students, then it's easy for you to have then it's easy for you to get 100 coaching clients. Um, and if if you already been doing some of this and you already have the confidence that you need, yeah, if you just offer 100K, take on one client, boom, that's your 100K right there. And then when you do the seminar, make sure you record the seminar, because with that recording, you can turn it into a home study course that you can sell. Um, Imagine if you sell 100 home study course at $1,000 each, that's already 100 grand. Or you can turn that into a membership site, um, $100 a month. So if you have 100 students, 100 a month, that's $1,000 a month. If they stay on for 12 months, that's 120,000. If they stay on just for 10 months, that's already 100 grand right there. And this is residual, right? Continuum. And also make sure that every student that you take on, every coaching student you take on, that you require them to split a certain amount of deals with you, or a certain amount of deals with you, or a certain amount of time frame with you, right? That would allow you to easily triple your deal flow. All right, I've shared with you a lot, and I hope you gotten a lot out of this training so far already. So here I'm going to give you a recap. Here's what I've shared with you today. I've shared with you my story and how I became a leading U.S. Real estate investor, coach, mentor, and what it means for you. Um, I've shared with you how I get coaching students to pay me $10,000, $100,000, even up to $100,000 to learn real estate investing. Share with you how I more than tripled my deal flow by having having students bring me deals. I've shared with you my 4 simple steps to successfully setting up your own real estate coaching business in just 100 days. I share with you 3 ways to add an extra 100K to your business, as well as an opportunity for you to claim my fast start, my 100K in 100 days fast start checklist gift pack. So let me guess, you have a few questions, right? As I said earlier, I want to help you out even more. So, I want to help you out even more. I want to show you how you can learn from us and become a high-end coach yourself. Okay, how to double, triple, even quadruple your real estate investing business and get more deals than you ever gotten without even asking people to bring you deals, because you're making it a require already, right? It's because you already built it into your program. So so I want to get all of your questions answered through our free real estate coaching session that I'm going to offer you, and get personal attention and answers that you need. Okay. Now, obviously, I can't talk to everyone, and like between me and my coaches, we don't even have that much resource to everyone. So this is a very limited time offer. So make sure you get it right now. So click on the button below and get your gift pack. Okay, and schedule after you get your gift pack, schedule for your free real estate coaching strategy call. You're gonna get an answer either from me. You're gonna get answers straight either from me or one of my coaches. And I hope you take us on this amazing opportunity. I just want to make a difference for you. I want to join. I want you to join me to make a difference for a lot more other people as well. And I'm really excited to help you grow your business. Okay, so here's what to do next. Go to heroesmastermind.com/gift. That's HEROES mastermind.com/gift, and claim your free gift. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoy this webinar greatly. I look forward to getting on the call, talking. I looking forward to getting on the strategy call with you, and learn more about you and your goals and what you want to achieve, and help you get there faster. All right, and help you get there faster. 100K in 100 days, baby. All right. Thank you so much. Talk to you in a bit. Talk to you later. Thank you so much. Talk to you on the strategy call.